Hello everybody, it's Shari with PalletToPalette back again today to show you how to put together one of our newest interchangeable backer signs. So this is a 3-foot porch leaner, and it works with all of our add-on signs that we've had in the past, like the truck inserts that you see here. We also have a house backer with a picket fence that works with all these add-on shapes. We have, I know we've got 4, so this will be the 5th one. We've got a round door hanger with an area to put the shapes inside for an interchangeable shape, and there's another one. Oh, it's an arch window frame, and I've got to get some more made. I sold all the ones that I had, so I've got to get some more made so I can actually show them when I'm talking about them. So we've got the truck, like I said, with a few things in it. This is the beach add-on set that's in the truck. I'm going to get this porch leaner put together and show you what that looks like. But the main thing I wanted to show you, let me go to the overhead view, is what the spacers are. So, well, let me go back for a second. So this is what I'm talking about when I'm talking about a porch leaner. So this is a 1x10, okay, that's 3 foot long. Okay, so it's 3 foot, 1x10. If you don't have the means to cut these yourselves, you can get them cut right at Lowe's or Home Depot. If you get a 12-foot 1x10, you can get 3 porch leaners out of it. Just have them cut it at 3-foot sections. You'll have 3, 3, and 3. Well, I'm sorry, you'll have 4 of them if you get the 12-foot. If you get the 10-foot, you're going to get 3 pieces, but you're going to have a foot waste. So you might as well just buy the 12-foot and get a whole nother 3-foot section that you can get out of the board, and then you don't have any waste with that piece of lumber. So I am actually going to do a 2-sided one. So I painted one side brown and one side white. But today we're going to work with the brown side, and I'm going to show you how I have it laid out to be decorative, and then the place where all the pieces are going to be held. Top and bottom are going to be the same, but I wanted to talk a little bit about the spacers in the file. Okay, so let me go to the overhead. Okay, so here are most of the pieces that you're going to get in the file. You're going to get, these are the top and bottom trim pieces. So there's 2 of each, 1 set for the bottom, 1 set for the top. And then you've got the 3 curly edge pieces here that are going to be the spots that hold your interchangeable pieces. This is the piece that holds your sign with the hooks, okay? But then on top of the 14 circles that you have here, you have these long, squatty, U-shaped field goal post things. These are my spacers. So there's 6 of them, and I've already glued 2 of them together so that they're double thickness. I don't know if you can see that I've glued 2 of them together or not. Not really on that camera, huh? But I have. You can see a little bit of the glue marks here. So there's 6 of them in the file, so you have 3 here, and then there's 4 of these in the file, and I have these glued together by 2s as well. Okay, so these are just the spacer pieces. So when we put these on, these pieces are going to go on top of it, and then you're going to have room to slide something else on it in between the board and the backer piece, between the front and the backer piece. All right, and then these 2 spacers go to the sign piece that will hold the actual sign. So they'll go at the end of this so that there's room behind it to hook these on to hang the signs on. All right, so I will be back after I assemble this. Well, actually, let me show you how I'm going to put it together. I am going to lay this out. Let's see if I can move that up a little bit. I don't know what the easiest way to do this is. So I'm going to lay it out kind of like this. I'm going to leave an inch or so at the top, and then an inch or so in between each of these boards, but the boards get smaller. So it's a 2 inch, a 1.5, and a 1 but I'm going to leave about an inch in between all three. Okay, inch, inch, inch. And then this one, this is where the sign, the long sign with the words on it is going to go. So it's going to go centered there. Again, about an inch down from there. Okay, so I'm just kind of eyeballing these. When I'm actually doing it, I'll be standing in front of it this way instead of sideways. So I'm not going to glue it yet, but it's going to be like that so the hooks can go on it. Okay, the little hooks will go on it, and then your sign can hang on it because all of the signs have these little holes in them for hanging. So it'll just hang on this, and these won't be attached, the hooks, they'll just be there, and then your little sign is going to hang on that. Okay, now remember, this isn't glued, so that's why it's all moving. Now the circles, I actually realized after I got these ones painted that I want them a different color. So I'm going to paint the circles because they're to go on here. I've got 4 and then 3. So we're just going to flip them over for now so you can get the idea. And then I'm going to center the circles in here so it looks uniform. So I've got 4 there, and I'm going to put 3 on the next one, and I'm not putting any of them on the third one. I'm just doing the top and the bottom. I'm going to do this on the bottom of the board as well, so it looks exactly like this on the bottom. Okay, with these 3 and the circles. And then the spacer is going to get glued onto one of these and then glued onto the board. I'm going to do one toward the left, a little more left centered. Let me get this in here more. I'm going to do one a little more right centered, and then I'm going to do one a little more left centered again. Now I'm going to come down far enough so there's about 5 to 6 inches between the bottom of that and this. Okay, and then I'm going to do another one. Same thing. Well, actually this one can come up a little bit because they're going to overlap here a little bit. So you've got room to put something here if it's tall. And then my third one, I'm going back to the left again. And then you're going to take your other 3 boards. It's really crooked, sorry about that. Because I'm sideways. Let me scooch this up so that we can make sure that my measurements are good, because now we need an inch between all of these again. So starting at the bottom, coming up, I'm going to make sure I've got about an inch there, and an inch between there, and about an inch between there, and this should be about an inch away from that. So just space your things out before you start gluing them. And then again, these are going to have dots at the bottom, or the circles at the bottom. So 4 on this one, and 3 on the other. And just space them out evenly and equally across the trim piece. And these are good for a covered porch, and they can be changed out. Let me show you with one of the, so you can set the ice cream cone in there. You can set the little sign for how much it is a scoop in there, and then you can set the little dish of ice cream in there. You can even tilt it if you wanted to, but so, and it will be leaning up against the wall, so you know, up against your porch wall or whatever. And so that's, sorry, I can't really get a good shot of it. Let me go this way again. Front. Put it this way again, see if I can tilt it up a little bit before it starts sliding off, because it's not glued. But so this will be a porch leaner. You can lean it on your porch, and there it goes. A covered porch would be best. And I'm going to show you how I'm going to make it reversible. So stay tuned for the next video. Have a great day. Bye.